YouTube, we are back with some more Peglin action. Hopefully Act 4 action as well. We've been one time, but the Paladin, he couldn't get us there. So I'm actually going to pivot onto the spinventor now. We'll try some spinventor runs. To be fair, I think we didn't really show the Paladin off in his best light because I was trying to enable like meanie things to work. The Ouroboros, for example. Spinventor actually had very little done to the character. Basically, their big changes were there are 3 new items in the shop pool, which I think were all related to the crit build. So theoretically, the spinventor's got a bit more of a crit build going for them now, but you have to go to the shops to enable it. Also, the rubberize orb now works on a discard effect, which is fair enough because other things like it worked on a discard effect as well, so why not the rubberize orb? And also the activate orb, which is in the same like category of those orbs, also works on discard as well now, so they've all received a little bit of a buff. Otherwise, the character has stayed the same. Okay, untakeable. I don't think it's actually that good, and you are just +0/+1, which is probably always going to be fairly useful. We are fighting the mole. The mole means I want piercing, and the piercing is often hard to come by as this character. Also, reminder to myself, the base relative to this character, you want unique orbs. So, don't add many duplicates to things. That's not really a good way to play this character. I can rubberize over piercing orb, exactly. You can make an actual good orb rather than have to rely on the rub orb. It's new tech. It's actually kind of interesting. I wonder how viable it is now. I actually suspect it's actually very viable suddenly. And what's really interesting now that they've got a lot more discard synergies, because all those, like, I don't know what to call them, like those orbs, the ones where it says discard, the effect also occurs. They've kind of got a discard build, right? If you get ambidextrous, you can discard multiple orbs. You could get multiple effects on at the same time, which I think would be really cool. Got really confused for a second. It's like, why are my pebbles 2 4s? But I remembered I've got the complex claw. Okay, whatever. I mean, you have to take it. Like, this is so rare, and it just enables broken builds. It's actually not really good for me right now, but we'll make it work. Okay, the right side of the board is looking very juicy for elite, so let's go right. I just need a good slime effect now. And we're cooking. Or an alternate form of damage. Both would work. I'm actually so confident I'm going to send a horrible after you guys. Oh, we also need to get peg scaling right. That's the other thing I need to do. Because otherwise this does nothing. It literally does nothing. It's just like, it's just here for show. Right, you do nothing to this. Yeah, because it's neutral. So I do need to go through a few steps before it can work, but it does lead to some disgusting situations. Also, speaking of disgusting situations, the fact that I'm going to take damage here is fairly disgusting. Okay, well, we have to take the Swalt Orb. It's... well, we don't have to, but I think it'd be a good idea to take the Swalt Orb. It's whether or not Believiation is good enough for the other slime. I think Believiation isn't really what we want. We would like healing, actually, game. Because the Believiation gets stripped off, is the problem. I'd like a longer acting slime. So we're definitely taking this. That's... no question. I think we just upgrade it. If we get really stuck for Believiation later, I'll... sorry, we're stuck for slimes later, I will consider Believiation at that point, but... I'll take another upgrade here as well. I was very tempted to take removal, but there are so many ways apparently how to remove orbs in the game. And we've seen a few other ways to remove orbs in the game. I think I'm very, very willing now to let that, like, run through to the keeper, so to speak. Not that guy, but the cricket keeper. And we'll try and get a removal later. Again, in the early game, the pebbles are actually quite viable. Please, the other Bob. We've waited till we see the whites of their teeth. Stop refreshing the board. There's only one refresh and I can't avoid it right now. It's crazy. Anywhere I aim for it just bounces straight towards that refresh. I mean, I guess you can kill them one at a time right now. That's something that I could do. Not very efficient. There we go. But if you're going to force my hand game, I'll do it. Alright, that's what we take. This certainly gives us a good build. I probably need a bit more green slime to make myself feel a bit happier. But in the short term now, I've got healing, I've got the ability to spin it, and I could refresh it in the future. So now I need something that does damage, which is basically I need either the Chemi Ball slime, the Ball Lightning slime, I forgot what it's called now, or the orange slime, which is probably the safest bet. I'm probably looking for orange slime, which is fortunate as well, because I think it's the most common one of these. We need a path to the right, so let me start clearing a path towards the right. I wouldn't say no to some bombs here as well, game. Just throwing it out there. Dude, I swear they've done something to these maps. I swear you go down the middle way more now on the thingy map. I didn't even generate some green slime there. Give me the bomb. But they've done something to the physics, I swear. Something's not quite the same. I didn't ever have this many problems with this map. I did have problems sometimes, but it just hard locks to the center of the map. Okay, it's fine. We're going to set up green slime eventually, and then I'll turn it into an immense amount of healing. So don't worry about your health right now. Also should have targeted the other spider, you're right. It turned out it wouldn't have mattered, because I would have still taken the damage. I'm still going to get hit again. I'm like getting a growing hatred towards this map. Oh my god, it's summoning circle. I can't not take it. But I shouldn't take it. I really shouldn't. Alright, get in the sack. Who am I fighting? Oh, well, that's not good. Alright, we'll find a way to get infinite healing. Don't worry about it. We'll get summoning circle. Actually, it does nothing right now, but summoning circle, bomb, spin the board up. Okay. It's not quite what I wanted, but go get all the bombs. They are my piercing option right now. I know the summoning circle doesn't really do anything right now because it's going to summon circle one pebble, but I just want to get through the sack a bit faster. I need to get down to bomb. I also need to time my refresh aptly. AKA, probably now. I really could do the refresh this turn. Uh-oh. How many do you take? 10. Oh, you're gonna slime the wrong things. Hold on, I need to go this way with it. It's not a great spot for the heal. I actually may have sabotaged it a little bit. I should have just gone for the refresh with it. Yeah, I'm gonna lose. Because I can't kill him this turn. in with my, like, amazing effort to hit all the bombs, it doesn't matter. Ah, I should have taken the Sonic Circle. I should have just taken an upgrade. Pain. Where were you as well? You're gonna be good. I mean, here's the thing. It's my issue with this character, and they still not really resolved it. I think there's only one really viable build as this character. So do you just always go for that one viable build? Or do you try and, like, tread water on a different build? I do maintain that I don't think this character has enough piercing options, so actually this would be fairly tempting, but I feel like you just have to go for this, because you're going to have slime in your build, right? There's no way to avoid it. The character is just the Slime Lord. Like, maybe the lore is like he was the guy that invented Slime Lord 5 million or something, I don't know. Or he escaped from, like, the underground Peglin facility. We have to, like, I don't know, go capture him. But the dream is, like, technical on my board. The other builds for this character, like, I think they could work, but they don't have the same sustain or the same damage. Okay, we should sandbag this shot. Or go for the bomb, but the sandbag was fine. Okay, never punished. To be fair, I didn't really many better options anyway. Okay, who are we fighting? Okay, it's Lechy. So we need some Lechy tech at some point. I'm probably going down the left side of the board, which means I'm going to go to a shop, so it'd be a good idea to save 50 gold at some point. And I'm very tempted to save it right now, because my other hot take is this is actually the worst starting orb any character has. Except for the fact my starting relic makes it better than the Dag orb. But if it weren't for spinventor originality, this would be the worst orb. It's really not very good. It does trigger the good slime, so maybe I should lean into it, but I really don't like the pink slime. It just gets in the way of the other plans of the build. So I'm actually going to maybe take the hot take play. I'm going to take the Inferno orb. Why? I'm fighting Lechy. It's Lechy tech. Multiple is viable as this character. Yeah, I mean, I think it's a means to an end. Like, just any way to spread slime around the board is good. There probably is some sort of crit build now as well with the addition of, like, crits of Balos and stuff like that, I think, to this character's pool. Or at least some of the crit stuff has been added to this pool. But again, you have to go to the shop to get it, so it's sort of awkward to enable it. Again, spiderweb maps, they've done something, I'm just saying it. How did I hit, like, 2 pegs there? Oh, fuck's sake. I forgot about the upgrade sector. It's one of the better bits. I did vow to never ever take this ever again. Because I do think it's pretty bad. Like, it's just... I don't know. It's not that it's bad, it's just like a really low chance it's actually going to occur. I think this is somewhat better. You know what? New patch. And maybe the fact that we go... Well, I say we go to Act 4. A bit presumptuous of me to say we're going to go to Act 4, but... Maybe the fact the game can be longer now increases the quality of this, but it doesn't really, like, increase by a lot. Also, help, my navigation is horrible right now. Thank you. Alright, instantly, bad start. I need to make sure I can go left here. We are going to take the 3. I think one of my issues, I mean, I've said this before for this character, but I think my issue with this character is that their defense is really just green heal. I know they've got Believiation, but it's so much worse than just getting green slime and healing yourself that it kind of makes me not want to ever take the blue slime. But perhaps I should start considering it more, because otherwise they just become such a glass cannon. Okay, I'm not going to take Swallow because I've got this part of the assemble, so I don't think it's worth it. The problem really is, again, is that I don't really want to spend money on this. I can't actually spend money on this, so I could spend the money on this, but I think I'm going to put some in the kitty right now because I do, as I said, want to have some for the shop later. Wow, that is an unbelievably bad bounce for me. Okay, so that's an elite out of the window, but I get a chest instead, which is not a good trade, but it's better than nothing. I have no idea how that bounced so far up there. It might actually prove to be a good result for me, to be honest with you, because I'm not really strong right now. Anytime I'm sitting on money means I'm weaker than I otherwise should be. Good. Glad you hit one peg there, game. So perhaps the chest is actually the better result for me just to start to build. I've got this map in a really icky space. Nice, that's huge. As soon as you get 2 bombs in this, like, your life becomes so much easier. Not out of the woods yet, by any stretch of the imagination, but we're primarily out of the woods. Like, we can see the clearing. But again, I just take 10 damage. Misplay maybe 1 shot. Okay, I think in this market, I actually have to upgrade this instead. I can't sit on like 80 something gold. That's not acceptable. 50's pretty bleak, but... Okay, that's some of the crit stuff, so maybe we can make that work. And we're gonna go to a shop, so we might see it. I'd prefer to go right, but I might risk this. Okay. Very greedy. And... oh, this has been changed. The lightning event isn't just random navigation lightning. You can lose 25 gold and upgrade an orb, which actually right now is not great for me, but... in fact, unironically, I think I want to embrace the lightning. Ball lightning actually good enough to make this deck. Or sack. Okay, also if I get the leaf now, that's scaling. And a green testicle. The only thing I need to be careful of here, which is instantaneously ruined, I don't need to set off the bombs immediately because I don't have piercing. But it's the weird situation where short fuse is actually not very good in this battle. But again, how was I meant to know? I'd never not take short fuse for the sake of potentially fighting this guy. We'll just deal with it. Okay, the crit means this is a column hit, so I'm going to kill one of the green slimes, which is actually quite nice. No, I was going to say, we might need to change our targeting, but actually we don't need to change our targeting at all. I'd have loved that to stay in the center mass just a bit longer. Especially considering the refresh is right at the bottom of it, so... alright, let's change targets. I need to start dealing with the slimes at the bottom. Bob's away. When I do want to hit both the bombs, I don't get them. Again, it wouldn't be illegal to hit more than one bomb there, game. Okay, we're in nice edge range, which actually is quite big for the damage, but I'm really stuck right now. Honestly, again, pink slime, go fuck yourself. It's just, oh fuck's sake, it's made my life miserable, the pink slime now. There's 2 pink slimes in front of the refresh. I just can't hit it. Like, I need to strip the pink slime off, but I can't. Alright, it's gonna be tough to do it from here, but we're still alive. I have to heal. I have to take the other part of the sector, I think. I'm going to the shop, but can I afford to put an upgrade on? Yes, I can. Let's get Ball Lightning up 1 level. It has to be Betsy's Hedge. The other thing is funny, don't get me wrong, but this one gives me more damage. If we get 2 or 3 good fights and then a good relic, we can recover this. I hate that you've got 2 spiders in this fight, but I should really target the spider there as well. I need all the bombs I can get. Good. And also, I can't avoid the crits right now, so actually, Betsy's Hedge is not that good. Well, at least we get to go the way that Grandpappy Peglin would have wanted. I get horrible, terrible at the worst possible moment. I mean, there's no way out. Either the tree's killing me or the spiders are killing me. Alright. Back to the start menu. Okay, it's the slime. We just need a ton of damage. That's all that matters here. Alright, this is more like it. We've hit a couple of pegs, a couple of bombs. I can set off a bomb and kill the additional bat that's been put on the board. The spider goes down, or one of the spiders goes down to it as well. Right, where are we going? We are going right, probably. But left would not be the worst thing. Basically, we can go where the money is. Please, the money. Wow, I'm not going to get enough money. It's okay. I was actually offered good enough stuff. Well, it was okay, but it doesn't make me sad enough to miss it. Okay. Bombs, please. We got one of them. I'll aim down the left side and try and get the other one. That being said, I do want the gold. Okay, we're gonna get hit a little bit. It was a little bit greedy. Should have just done that. On the positive side, though, I can kind of stand back the rest of this battle. We're also going to get to 50 gold, so we could buy and instantly upgrade an orb, unless it's the assemble, in which case you're not allowed to do that. That being said, I'm not taking the assemble if it shows up, because I'm pretty certain I'm right that it's untakeable. Ah! Now, I will say, maybe I was a little bit too Maybe I was a little bit too forwards on this one. This is probably the part of the assemble that I think you should actually take the assemble on. Because I said, piercing is so hard to come by with this character that even if I don't assemble the assemble, as long as I get the bit that has piercing, I feel pretty okay about life. I'm also going to take the ether wheel so I have refresh tech. Am I okay? Sorry, is something wrong with me? I didn't see the peg I just hit. Okay, we're gonna lose an elite, but I can still get 2. So it's not the end of life, but I actually don't know what peg I just hit. I hit one right next to me, I think. I just wasn't looking at the top of the board, I suppose. I was looking at the bottom. I was so confused. Like, what the fuck just happened? Alright, you know what? Swings and roundabouts. I get 2 bombs here, so I save myself something like 9 damage. Okay, I do not want the Omega Orb. That is not the pathway we're going in, sadly. I probably are in the marketplace for this. And I'm not the shop anymore. To be fair, I was never in the marketplace for the shop. Which is ironic because I said marketplace. You can remove an orb from my sack. I'm very okay with that outcome. I forgot it was random, but you did hit a pebble, so I'm very much appreciative of that. If you'd removed my ether wheel, I would have been pretty upsetty spaghetti. I sometimes flinch at the last second. Okay, so I flinched. So we had this event before, I fought him, and he didn't give you any money. So you know what? This time I won't fight you. Just remove another pebble for me, please. Thank you. Now I've got to go catch up with my friends. Goodbye. Oh, you get money on the way out. Wait, this is maybe kind of awkward. Oh, come on. Alright, I guess we're not going to fight elites. I only got 1 gold as well. Still, the game is kind of rewarding me in a unique way. I'm getting relics via events instead, so we can maybe make this work. Actually, am I going to get any elite this floor now? I think I missed all of them, right? Yeah, I missed all of them. Okay, so 2 missed navigations, and we have lost the run already. I should honestly just reset. There's no way I win this anymore. I won't get to Act 3, let alone Act 4. In fact, if I want to actually win this run and not just reset, which I guess I won't just reset it, but if I actually want to try and win this, I think I need to take question mark tiles now and just hope one turns into an elite. That's my recovery mechanism. I can't even get 25 gold. That's where we are now. So yeah, we should go hard left. I think actually I even avoid chests to make this dream a reality. I actually can't. The game just, I don't know what it's got planned for me, but it's not what I had planned for it. Okay, we'll go left. Okay, unique situation. Normally I don't go down the center unless I got another bomb already, but I did 40 piercing damage, so I can take this bomb now and feel happy about it. The plant die. Just 3 trees left. And my best bet again is to get a bunch of bombs. Okay, we're gonna get hit, but we're almost always gonna get hit. I had sort of like 3 bombs there, which is very unlikely. Never mind, I forgot I've got decoy up. We might not get hit here. I think odds are we still do get hit here, but definitely not guaranteed anymore. Okay, bro. Very good. Another bit of the assemble is the bit that wants you to crit. I will be taking it. I can't really just sell the money, right? I guess there's a world where the shop ends up being the right place. Although, I'm not going to get the money for it, so I guess it's pointless. I could try the red bomb build as this character. I would need to get Believiation Slime for that to work. Or the relic that gives you Believiation Slime when you take self-damage. It's such a niche build, though. I just don't see it. I've removed 2 pebbles, game. Okay, there's a chance I open this. Never mind. You reach a clearing that is unusually slimy. Oh, it's the slime event thing. Okay, fair enough. I need to find the red bomb always. True. I might do the hottest of hot takes. I think I might remove the splat orb. I won't remove the splat orb. I'm really tempted to remove it, though. I really don't like it. The terrible is the right play. Because I actually might need the damage, to be honest with you. Okay, I'll go to the terrible. Elite. Oh, it's a generic battle. At least I can hit the crit, though, so I can remove the artillery fun instantaneously. And now, dig out the bombs. And now hit no pegs on my shot whilst setting off the bombs. Thin Sat Gamer. I know. Come a long way. Okay, we're also gonna get hit here, sadly. Never mind, decoy orb, but we're probably still gonna get hit. Never mind, I've got the Dream Particle Accelerator. Alright, I need something. The problem is this doesn't do anything to the slime boss, so there's no point in taking it. This is very minor, and I think it's too late for the rest of already. So I guess it's do we take the Inferno Orb, which like theoretically isn't bad, and I do have a small bomb synergy. I think I have to. I know I take damage doing this as well, right? Because I've got the anvil. But I just need something that does damage. And then it's whether I heal. I have to believe I can kill this guy from 66 health, I think. I'll take the Ether Wheel level, so it becomes a discard effect as well. I can't actually take navigation damage right now, so we'll just go straight down. I think this might be one of the worst builds I've got to this guy with, but could actually theoretically win. I will say again, I don't think this is in my favor. Although, I will need probably crits like this to get me there. Like, a 200 damage hit is very nice. Another crit would be insane. Okay, it's unlikely I'm going to get it, but it's still better than firing the horrible off. Yeah, I missed it. Alright, take the safe shot. We get a refresh anyway. I think we find the next orb as well, regardless of what happens. Because the decoy orb triggers next turn. It's half dead, and, you know, we're like halfway there. So, it's going to be tight. I think if we do this, which we're probably not quite favored still yet, but we're getting close, it's because of those 2 Infernal Pits. I really need to get the refresh. Actually, maybe I do this. I should have gone for the refresh. God, if that snapped the refresh. Okay, we need to do 11 damage. Oh my God, we really did do it. Okay, we're all right. We're safe. We're safe. It was, as predicted, very tight. Now, I need some things to restore me, probably. It also probably isn't a bad idea to grab a targeted up. So I'm actually going to grab Best Foot Forward, which instantly upgrades it. I'll take a heal as well. Every shot gets multiple, but attacks lose 2 and -2, -3. I mean, it's not as bad because I've got spinventor originality, so it like takes the edge off it. I have some tech for this, so I could try to do this. Then this is outright scary right now. I'm gonna try Gopher, but it's a bit iffy. Having tried all of these now at some point, actually I've never tried you, but I think you're gonna be really bad. Having tried at least these two, I think this is acceptable. The health option is just so bad. Perhaps if you were like really, really far out of the game, you could take it, but... Now, everything you said are good. We are probably in a bad spot right now. I got so few relics at this point in the game. I need this to do a miracle for me. Like, I need the crit. I have to stand back this shot. I need to make sure I hit a crit. I hit the crit, which is very ironic, but... Well, let Jesus take the wheel. Okay, we got the crit, which means I've got a chance. Another part of the assemble. I think we go left. We take a bunch of battles. We need rewards. I also need healing, so this probably is the best course of action. Oh, it's this map. Okay, I see. Very confused for a second, but I've passed out which one it is. It's the bumper one. Actually, this character should be really good with the dark mode, right? If you take the Sword Orb, it'll just light up the board. Again, I'm gonna hope that the crit goes in a very nice spot for me, so that this can carry me. Maybe. Oh, I've missed it. At least I've got some actual damage. I wish the front guy died, though, because this is now pretty bad for me. Like, I need a bomb. Okay, I can see the bumpers now. Okay, we're dead. I think. Barring a miracle. Yeah, I should have just taken no boss relics. But you can't miss 4 elites and win a run. Okay, I mean, I guess it's going to be a bit of a longer episode. Is this the 4th run this episode? That's bad. Also, we're talking about going to Act 4. I can't even get to Act 3 right now. Alright, 3 bombs. Never unhappy to see 3 bombs. Slime guy, we can beat him. Unfortunately, just counter the 1 build this character can actually do. So that's kind of annoying. But hey ho. Okay. That's going to be hard to miss. So we're only looking at 2 elites, but it's actually quite hard to miss, so you know what, I'll accept that. Would love to get a bomb here. Alright, never mind. Okay, we got the bomb. Not the one I was planning on, but we took it. That deals with one of the spiders. Now I just need to get the money. God, these spiders, man. The buff they received was so strong. It's so annoying to deal with them. If it weren't for the fact that enemies can stop them descending, it'd be fine. I mean, it'd be the same, really, but the fact that they can get blocked and, like, locked into position, it's so annoying to deal with. Okay, we need to make a decision because we're fighting the Lord that counters slime. I guess it doesn't counter those upgrading peg, so I guess we'll take the Reforbisher. And we'll just go right. We want more battles. We want upgrades. We want to use the bomb baton. Okay, we also want to chill a second because I do need the money, as I said. Stop instantly killing enemies. Horrible to sandbag a little bit. I mean, 60 damage is more damage I was doing with this character on other runs, so... Not so much sandbagging as, like, filling the sandbag with trinitrotoluene. So, we don't take the Swole Top because we've got basically the Swole Top. Actually, it might be Swole Top Plus. We don't really know yet. We've never really fully worked out how good this is since the patch before last, where it got buffed. I suspect it's really good, though. I definitely want to keep taking fights. So, let's take another fight. Albeit, I will say, I think this patch, at least from what I've seen so far, with the early events, I think there are far fewer events which are like, you just lose now. Like, if you get them really early. Which I think is a really positive change, because you really do want the question mark tiles early. Now, if that does arise, which I still don't think you want the question mark tiles early, to be fair, but if you happen to get stuck in that situation where you have to do it, I don't think it's as game-losing. There still is the remove all event, which is probably the worst one to get early, but equally... Sorry, the duplicate all one event, I think, is still in the game. But maybe you can't get it early. Actually, I say this, I haven't seen it yet. Maybe that's been removed or, like, reduced in... it's not... You don't see it as early anymore. Maybe it's, like, moved to, like, the second floor or something. But yeah, the remove all event could probably be a bit scuffed at times, but... As I said, if you get it really early, you just remove everything and you're onto a winner. Unless you try to make the Ouroboros work, in which case you're onto a loser. Okay, let me take another upgrade on you. So now you're upgrading pegs by 8, which is a lot of upgrades. I nearly greeted, but I didn't mean to. You cause chaos. Alright, contrived 4 bombs on that right side, missed all of them. But it's fine, we can dig these out. It would be nice to not just leave all the gold on the board while I'm doing this. One peg at a time is how I put my pants on in the morning. Alright. I actually can't believe it's going to get hit here. Could be quite badly as well. Oh my god. I'm literally just hitting one peg at a time. You know what, that's fine. We left quite a lot of gold on the board, but I was about to take so much damage. I'll forgive the game for this transgression. Right, I need probably to take refresh tech. We want to take the question mark tile. I haven't cleared a path towards it. That's what you thought. You know what, I saw the line and I was like, I'll just send it. What's the worst that could happen? Okay, let's get rid of a pebble. Okay, I think we prefer to take the left elite. In fact, we would have preferred to take the very far left elite now that I look at it, but I basically traded a fight for the chest, which probably isn't a great deal, now that I think about it. I don't think it's the worst trade, though. Like, the orbs in the early game are actually quite strong compared to the chest relics. I'm sure there are some exceptions. But like, oh no, I've missed Basalt Totem, for example. Oh, woe is me. Sheesh, that is such a large amount of damage you get to put on the board. It must be better than Swaltop now, right? I know Swaltop has more base damage on the orb itself, but this upgrade is insane. If only I had Overflow. Alright, I think I discard this rather than fire it. You do shoot me again. Okay, I get my refresh this way. Please go back in that well. I beg of you. I think it's not going to matter, but... Okay, it doesn't matter. I'm trying to refill lots of a Necromancer? Probably. Knowing my luck. Okay, I know we don't want slimes necessarily right now because of the guy we're about to fight. At the same time, though, I could take Chwoos and then, like, just not use it on the slime fight. Refreshes crit versus Sasha Focus, which becomes the best relic in the game if I'm very careful with it. And I'm at vaguely low health. I'm gonna try it. Like, the theory as well with this character in particular is that I can eventually get to the point where I get really insane heal builds. So just taking less damage means that you're less likely just to die before you get around to healing again. So I think, like, is it especially good as this character? It does require a lot of setup, though. I'm still not sure about this map. I do appreciate they have tried to improve it. But, it says as he watches his orb fly off the bottom of the map. I still think the optimal way to play is, like, the really tedious way of waiting to get the 3 or so bombs you need to, like, do the fight. And if you're, like, trying to hard focus, like, you know, C20 victories, especially like C20 at 4 victories, you should probably just take the time to make sure you don't take damage. And actually, I think the changes now makes that harder to do. I'm going to intentionally leave myself at low health for now. But I might pivot that plan in a moment. Because again, there's no point in me dying on a fight, unless, you know, that's what's going to happen. There's no point in me setting you up right now. Ooh. Because I can't heal back from it. I have no means of doing that. So it'd be too risky. I basically have to use it as its intended purpose, which is just as a lifesaver. A one-time lifesaver. Horrible, you've got this. Unironically, it actually has it. I was kind of kidding when I sent it. Overflow, that's right. Okay, this is fine. I was gonna... Okay, the fight's over. I was gonna say, don't refresh my board, please, but we could have still made it work either way. Okay, I can't afford Obsidian, which is fine. Let's take another upgrade. I'm kind of dabbed to do it because I think I'll have to heal after this, but we'll see. The perfect time maybe now is to die on this fight at the very end of it. Which could happen here. Die at the very end of this fight, and then heal after the next 2 fights and this fight. But I'd still need a lot of money to make that work. Also, I've got the one map where the bomb thing is not very good. Which is just sod war. Kind of made the most of it there, though. Oh my god, that's actually insane. Since I'm only getting to use a quarter of the buzzer. Okay, turns out we're not gonna take damage of this battle. I've had the kindest Minotaur fight thing I've ever seen. You, I'm not humoring. I know, like, piercing. Oh, piercing's good, but I've got overwhelmer now, so that ship has sailed. You are never the right option anymore. Suddenly, things like Swaltop become very tempting, and actually, so does Best Foot 4, because if I can just stack damage, we will win. That being said, I do need to do some healing, so let's take a heal right now. I also wouldn't mind crit-related paraphernalia. I definitely think we could make a crit build work as this character. I'll try it. I think the other relic was not, like, worth worrying about. It's not like... fuck's sake. It wasn't like I was turning down the filibuster for it or anything. It was a fairly low-quality additional option. I'll take spreading my crit instantly. Never mind, it's gone. Easy come, easy go. Alright, we can spread our crit again. I'm just going to say, my damage is looking really good. Probably if I'm going to make the slime stuff work, I will need to put another Swaltop-like thing in the sack. Or the Best Foot Forward, but... As we're fighting the what's-his-name, the Big Lord the Slime Lord 5 million, it's not essential just yet, because I'm probably not going to fight the Slime Orb. But after that, then I need to do something about it. Or pivot the build to something completely different. Which, as I said, is this character, I don't really know what it is. They're very slime-focused. Oops. Do we think Necromancer's the secret to beating the Act 4 boss? If it is, we're never going to find it, because I'm not taking it. Let me out! Trapped in the slimy corner. Thank you. Okay, as long as we don't take damage here, I'm actually quite happy with my health to go into the boss battle now. Okay, we're going to take damage here, I can't avoid it. Unless it's sort of like 4 bombs instantaneously. It ain't happening. Sadly, I think I'm going to have to invest in a heal again in a second. I don't know what the odds are we're going to get to 50. Probably 0, actually, now that I look at the board state. Would love to hit a bomb. Just throwing it out there. Bombs, really useful right now for me. They are my piercing. Okay, we got one of them. Surely 2 of them. Okay, we got another one. I didn't even notice you two stacked on top one another like a totem pole. What is this shit? I literally is guaranteed 2 damage every single turn. I also just killed the bottom one, not the top one. I mean, the dream is I killed both, actually, but... that would require a bomb, which is actually impossible in this game to get a bomb. Just let me out. Dude, I took so much damage. I got like 20-something health. Well, I have to heal. I'm going to die otherwise, so let's do that. I think, again, we're in a really bad spot for this fight. I think maybe even a worse spot this time. That helps, though. Anytime I can spread the crit, I feel good. Okay, this all being said, let's start doing some discarding. Because I need to fire this off, because I think that's my big finisher. Yeah, we could try and break the sash here, which is the other thing I was considering. But I can't really control it, so if it happens, but I don't really have a lot of say in it. It might be happening. In fact, it might be breaking and then some. Yeah, I'm screwed. I think if I got that earlier, I could have done it. Fuck, I needed the refresh. I made a really greedy play there. I instantly die as well, because I take 4 damage. Well, I had to pull some magic out my ass then to get out of that. Okay. Honestly, where are we time-wise? I've got 30 minutes. Well, okay, I'll run late. This might be the world's longest Peglin episode. Because I don't want to end 30 minutes early. I don't think I played that one poorly. I just think I wasn't offered the tools. I think that's something else that should be coded out in the game. I know they've done a lot of work with C19, which I still maintain is the hardest C in the game. It's easier than... Sorry, C20 is easier than C19. They shouldn't be able to stack spiders like that. It's so obnoxious. How's my pegging going? I've not been to the mines yet in this session. I wanted to get to Act 4. That's how it's going. I'm about to get my ass kicked by these guys. I think actually I should take the damage and just make sure I get the money. It's close, though. I think after this... Oh, I refreshed the board. I was going to say, after this... Oh, we've got round guard. Never mind, we're fine. I was just going to hit a bomb to end it. Okay, that's fine. Actually, better. It doesn't end yet. Right? Yes. Yeah, you need scary spiders? No, the spiders are honestly scary enough. Who would win, the Observer of Radia or one little itsy-bitsy spider? Turns out it's a spider. Again, I don't really want to upgrade my Splat Orb because I think it's a bad orb. I guess I could just take the best foot forward. We're fighting Leshy, right? So I'm going to need Leshy Tech at some point, but I don't also really want to... I mean, none of this is really Leshy Tech, I guess. I'll take a best foot. Rub-Orb is Leshy Tech. You should rejoice, by the way, if we get the Rubberized Orb at some point, they've reworked that to make everything a Rub-Orb. By that, I mean, if you discard it, it'll activate the effect. So it actually might be takeable now. Probably not, but... New update outs? Yeah. you missed it. This is like day 2 of me trying to get to the final boss. And by day 2, I achieved it on day 1, but only once, and it wasn't actually close result. Sorry over life. It's okay. I forgive you. Right. So, ball lightning is both tech for Leshy, and I also think it might be tech for the final boss. I really don't want to spend the money on it when there's an event that does it for me, but I'll just take it. Also, as the spinventor, I think it's better than normal because spinventor it turns into a 2-3. My starting thing. So for the sling, I will not complain about in the early game. It is definitely good. What if I rubberize the rub-orb? I don't think it works, sadly. I don't think they have different stages of rubberizing in this game yet. I think it's just, it is or it isn't. I only state that because the pink slime can't be upgraded. And that is also the rubber effect. So by proxy, I guess they can't make it bouncier. Okay, you are interesting because you are the best relic in the game. I maybe need assistance right now because I'm struggling. But what the fuck will you do to the last boss? That's what I'm scared about. It's actual boss damage Vita, not quite. I can't take this. I'm actually not even sure I want to invest in him. Yeah, I'm not doing it. I mean, I guess I should have done it if I was like if I was gonna be a firm believer of bedtime theory, which is, you know, we want to end the stream at bedtime, or Vang's bedtime specifically. But that is basically saying I accept I'd be losing the run if I took it, which is probably not the decision you want me to make. Okay, let's try and get to the bombs. Okay, I might have to accept that was the bombs I got to. I just refreshed the board. We have round guard, so I could actually send this into the boss and feel vaguely happy about it. God, this is what life must be like if you only take the rub-orb. It's just eternally, like, struggling because you have no piercing. Wow, that was nearly really bad for me. Okay, the red slimes have gone, but that's not the big issue right now. The big issue is that the green slime still has 266 health. I've not really hurt him that much. And he's going to hurt me a lot. I think there was a shout there that discarding was the correct play. Because I have round guard. Okay, it was the correct play, I think. Okay, we're out, but it cost me a lot. Rub-orb would have done it in one? No. Sadly, Rub-orb would not have helped me there. Okay, I have to heal. That's one of the steps of the process. I probably just have to upgrade you again. Well, one of the options is not takeable, so we're going to take the other option, which actually means that Rub-orb is now on the table again, assuming I can find it, and actually have the health and the money to take it. Because now my big damage single target orbs actually do something. It does hurt a little bit that I've been upgrading a targeted orb, but... Give me 2 bombs. You know you want to. Got 1 bomb? Alright. We're going to take 6 damage. Artillery plant's dealt with. Tree kicked. We have... Okay, I was going to say we have the overwhelmer effect here, but it's not going to actually matter because I'm going to kill him with the bomb. And we're just like, I don't know, we're kind of cooked again. I'm just in the eternal death spiral and I need a way out and I just can't find it. Like, anytime I take a little bit of damage, it's just... It's a dagger in the heart of the run. So you're piercing, kind of. But again, I don't super need you anymore. Because I could just try and use the... I could use the Overwhammer. Theoretically, I could grab Rub-Orb right now. It wouldn't be the worst play. It wouldn't be the best play either. Probably, I mean, all roads are leading to my defeat right now, I think. I'll try it. I'll try and get it out of my mess. Or try and use it to get me out of the mess. I mean, if we're going to get out of it, I think this is who I need to fight. Let's try and get the crit. No crits for me, but I do get a little money. Also, ironically, this is probably the worst map for the Rub-Orb because it doesn't like power sliding that much. Like, it's done okay, but it's done no better than like other orbs would have done. Okay, we need the refresh. There was a gap. Nice, huge crit. Actually game-changing crit. Because I would be dead otherwise. Probably dead otherwise. We'll take a heal, because I desperately need to heal. Back to 51, which is actually not bad. Then, I think we don't take anything here. We either put it... It did the perfect power slide. No, it didn't. It actually did a subpar power slide. It took all the kinetic energy out of it. It's either the Rub-Orb or the Best Foot Forward. I guess I have nothing to really buff with the Best Foot Forward. So, there is, again, a marketplace for the Rub-Orb upgrade, just for raw damage. Crits refresh the board. Okay, that actually is takeable, because then I get 2 refreshes, effectively. This could be fun, but... For where I am right now, I have to, build for the run for what I'm on right now. Or in the moment, I mean, I suppose. Oh, by the way, this event got buffed. This is now 40 health you get rather than 25, which I think is, like, extremely generous. Because I thought it was actually great before at 25, so... Now, I am missing 34 health right now. And I would have definitely taken the 25 HP option if it was the 25 HP option. However, what if I just take 7 max health? I've got another battle coming up, so if I need to heal again, I can heal. And also, I think theoretically I could beat Leshy at 58 health. Or leave. No. I actually don't know why this is an option. I kind of like... Have I ever clicked this? I assume not. Because, like, why would you ever take this? Why would you ever want less max health? I'm going to take the 10 to the roots. And if I absolutely have to, I'll heal at the end of this. Okay, this is weird. I probably should have targeted the tree, actually. Yeah, I should have targeted the tree. Okay, we're gonna get hit slightly. We're gonna get hit a decent amount, actually. So I probably will be taking the healing option. So I need to make sure I get to 25 gold, which we've achieved. If you have pollen allergies, maybe you don't take the tree option. Can Peglins have pollen allergies? I'm not sure. Okay, we're definitely oh, we got round guard. We're definitely going to be taking the heal, I think. You know what? I don't know what I was fishing for there. I don't know why I hit it to the bouncy orb. I might as well take the gold. Okay, never mind. I know what I was aiming for now. Okay, we're out. Nothing here was worth it. We take the heal. We're back up to 68, which is more than enough. I'll take 1 gold. I think we should be able to kill Leshy. My build is still not great, to be fair, because most of my stuff doesn't do anything. I'm in that unusual situation where I've grabbed a few relics, but like this doesn't help me. This somewhat helps me, but not for like 2 or 3 of my orbs. This is okay. This actually does help me. And this is like okay. But nothing is like I give you amazing damage. Rub off. You didn't cover yourself in glory there. Alright, that's a very annoying bramble you put on the board as well, Leshy. Please don't do it again. Also, crits refresh the board, that's right. I could have hit the crit as well. Wall of vines. Come on, ball lightning. Honestly, decent. Not perfect, but decent. Okay, we got one of the vines. Okay, decent damage. Rhubarb, show me your moves. You have half the board to work with. I need a lot of damage, but you have the overwhelmer to help you. It's okay. He's halfway dead, so am I. Oh, I really want to do this, but it's going to go into the bramble. Protect me. Right. I need to deal with these brambles. I honestly need a miracle shot. And the rhubarb is coming up. I need a lot of work here, rhubarb. Okay, rhubarb. When I needed you most, you've let me down. Actually, Ball Lightning, I'm going to say as well, you've somewhat let me down. I needed more from you as a Leshy tech option. It's kind of close. I mean, we're definitely cooked, because I don't think I do 321 here, but... We weren't a million miles away, but equally we were close. Also, oh my god, this is the most runs I think I've ever had in a stream. I swear I was about to get a level up screen or something, like an achievement screen. Give me one more. Give me one more attempt. It's like a special double header of Peglin. I just want one attempt where I go deeper into the game. Even if I only go to the 3rd floor at this point. Also, I'll try to do it a bit quicker. But yeah, I still maintain my issues with this character are still in the game. That they have one insanely good build, and then nothing else. And unless you get onto that one insanely good build, this character just feels really bad. Right. Who am I fighting? Sorry, I wasn't paying attention. Want to use the rub up summoning powers? No thanks. I've had enough harm today. We definitely want to go right here. The Infernal is probably superior as well as the Leshy Tech compared to Ball Lightning. If both show up, I might consider it. Now this is some speed through the game. Okay, we're fighting the guys that punish you if you don't have piercing. I somewhat have piercing in the form of 3 additional bombs, so let's aim for the bombs. How have you rolled this way? I've never seen you do this before. Okay, we're gonna get hit by all 3 of them on the first cycle. And to be honest with you, we're gonna get hit by probably all 3 of them on the second cycle as well. If you lose a rub-off run, it's because you didn't have enough whims in your heart. I think it's more because I didn't have enough intelligence in my brain. I mean, I don't know. To be fair, it was okay, but... okay isn't enough. I don't need this. I'd rather not take the self-damage. Okay, we took a decent chunk there, but it could be worse. Nope. I will take concentration. It's both Lechy Tech and Refresh Tech. Recombobulator when I've got Bombat and it's interesting. My only concern is I can't see the world where the bomb build beats the Observer. So I'm kind of damned to take it. I'm more inclined to grab Crit Equilibrium, which can give me more damage in the form of more crits. That being said, in the short term, and by short term, I'm actually talking short-medium term, I might need to take Recombobulator just for more bomb-related paraphernalia. Because that's like my best form of piercing right now. And I've really struggled with it since I've been playing this guy on the new patch. And actually the old patch. So I think I will take it, but I really don't think it offers me much on the final guy. And actually, more to the point, I've got a horrible feeling it might be detrimental, but, you know, I've got 20 minutes for the run. About 20 minutes, I will go with my stream, but we're not going to get there. I never do the bomb build anymore. Somewhat true, but also somewhat false. I mean, I don't normally do it because I don't know if it's necessarily good as this character. Again, I've also got the one guy where you don't want the bomb build. Yeah, no, Automod is getting you for... what did you even say? I don't even know what Automod has got you for cool. It really is out to get you, though. Vang said something actually offensive to me earlier, and Automod just let it slide. I don't know why. Maybe it's because, I don't know. Vang's got some special Twitch powers or something. But it was crazy. Okay, we're gonna take a hit here, I think. Because you're American, probably. It's better to be safe than sorry. Okay, we need a minor miracle here. I think we're about to protect bedtime. Okay, we got the miracle. I need to heal. I'm going to I'm going to save the money for now. I'll also take more crits, which is kind of fine now. My crit equilibrium decision is not as bad anymore. I definitely want either middle or left. I will aim it vaguely towards the left. Excellent. You know what? I'll forgive it. I would have liked to fight the elite, but I cheated an elite on a question mark tile, so it's still not that bad. In fact, it might end up being good, because I might be able to heal here. And if we'd got the Minotaur again, I think we'd have been in a really sticky situation again. Now if we can get crit to refresh the board as well, we'll be in such a nice position. Refill Bus is one of your favorite relics. Yeah, I really like it as well. I think the design of it's really good. And I think it's just outright really good. Okay, I think you have to take Spin Doctor. I know, like, I have nothing to enable it right now, but it's just the fact it can enable a build. And at some point, we're probably going to put Slime in the deck, right? I can't really get around it. It's just what this character does. How's one peg in the way here? Okay, you know what? I can still make this work, that's fine. I lose out on a chest, potentially. Upgrade, remove. You know what, buddy? I'll remove an orb. Rarely do I take this early, but there's a few runs now where I was like, it would have been nice if I'd removed this. And I didn't. And I got punished for it. Okay, that's humongous that I got at least 2 bombs there. I was going to say, last time we did this fight, we had a really sticky time because I couldn't get through the health of the 2 trees fast enough. We literally had the same pattern as well. But this time we hit the bombs. And remember as well, we got Recon Bombulator, so if I can refresh the board, I'll get the bombs back again. I probably don't need it, to be fair, but... Look at Grabby Hand doing something. You ain't gonna see that a lot in the course of this run. You know what? I fucked up a little bit. I take some damage because I fired this orb. I really should have thought about it a bit more. Okay, we get our heal, though. I would like to fight the elite game. Please don't. You'd think that'd be bad, but actually I'm pretty happy. Get rid of the splat orb. Horrible orb. Get it out of my sack. Okay, we're actually in a pretty decent spot this time. Please. Right. Go right, Rain Cloud. Right. Again, why you? Why are you on this run of all runs? Like, the green Tesco would be so good right now. But it's the one guy where you don't want bombs to ruin the bosom. I mean, to be fair, we're gonna kill him, but... Okay, here's a problem. I think I have to wait on this. I really actually want to take this orb now, but... Okay, never mind, we're good. Suddenly, a win condition has opened up. Now I'm going to turn the board green, and the Spin Doctor is going to heal me, as well as the green slime. It's going to be a 2-pronged approach. We're also going to set off 2 bombs before the artillery plant shoots me, because if I did that on the previous run, we might still be on it. I might have killed him in time. Probably not, but... Now I'm going to use you to do some gardening. Alright, bit of substandard work there. Reminder again, refreshing the board will bring the bombs back. So let's clear a path to the refresh. Also, refilibuster. Problem with Spin Doctor right now, I can't actually enable it because I can't buff pegs. But soon we'll be able to buff pegs, because I'll take an orb. Okay, concentration is going to save me. There go all the vines. Welcome back, vines. We thought you were dead, like, how many years ago was it the vine got removed from the internet? It's a lot, right? It's a sad number, time-wise, for an old man like me. (2016, 2017), that sounds about right. No. I'm not taking it, actually. I'm actually going to upgrade an orb that's currently doing nothing for me, but I think it could do something for me. Okay. It can do something for me now. It is a slow burner, I will grant you that. Enemies will gain 5% of their max health in Bulwark every turn. No treasure chests isn't actually a bad thing. This one can be bad. I will take Tomb Raided, because I don't think it's actually a downside. Clearly it's a downside, but you know what I mean. The elites are good. Okay, I'm glad I didn't take more health, because the wall would have been a real issue. Now, this being said, my win condition is basically Slimy Salve puts a slimy peg on the board, and then I buff that peg. Why not skip that? Because I think you can't get to Act 4, although strictly speaking I've not tested it, but I'd be stunned if you could get to Act 4 if you didn't take it. Ow. Really could do with the refresh here as well, game. Right, spin it. That's a plus 16 peg or a minus 16. It's one or the other. Either way, it's good. We'll try and hit it. Wouldn't it be funny if he kind of assumed that it would be the case, but it's actually not? It would be somewhat amusing, but as I said, I'm 99% certain they wouldn't do that. Okay, this battle's actually going on way too long. Oh yeah, I forgot if I just fire this into any peg, it's insane, right? Well, that's my full heal. I do no damage now, though. So, swings and roundabouts. I guess then I fire it on this side. Like, I spin the left side and I don't spin the right side. Holy shit, that was 33 damage I just took. I could do with the spin doctor. Okay, they're dead. That's fine. I got a little bit concerned, but went a bit quiet. Oh my god, it's the twoos. Okay, now we're on to a winner. Because now I have slime that will do damage when negative. More than that, it'll do a lot of damage. We have no treasure chest, so I should focus on elites. I would like to heal hit, but I'm not going to risk it. I'm pretty certain I could have made the skill shot, but why risk it? It's so important to get this elite. Upgrade all pebbles or remove an orb. Goodbye. Actually, the upgrade wouldn't have been bad there, because I think I would have been able to do damage with them. Maybe I could have done. Actually, I'm not sure about that. Okay, I actually horrible here because I need to put buffed pegs on the board, so I need to fire something for spin doctor up. Now, I have to be patient because I need to hit the green slime with this. It's actually kind of interesting because it's really worked out for me because now Recombobulator's got a reason to exist. Because if I have bombs on the board, even if I massively negative my board, that will always give me some form of damage. On the flip side, I think my wall fight could be really scary. Because I don't really do that much damage. I'm definitely more of the sustain build, which is not very good versus the wall when you can't out-heal it. So I might actually still lose this run. So, we really need Shrews to save me, is the actual solution to all the problems, I think. Which is why I grabbed Shrews, to be fair. How are you alive? How do you live that? Wait, hold on a minute. If I take this, it basically just offsets this by 1, right? Because, like, theoretically, do I actually want to go into the positives? I guess I do. Kind of. Actually, do I? I'm not sure. I think for now it's fine, but, like, I should consider it in the future if it shows up again. I think I do my plan where I negative one side of the board and I positive the other side, and then I spin, like, each side. Excuse me? Oh, it's this fight, but it's changed the iconography. Well, I'm not taking 3 pebbles, because that's just losing the run. So I'll fight you guys. Oh, they've changed this map. I'm very pro that, because I hated the map before. It is very similar, but more blocky, I suppose. Right. Just keep spreading the love around. Okay, maybe hit more than 1 peg as well. Let me check the refresh. Okay, it's time to spin, baby, spin. I thought it could also be really good for me if I can get it. If I can make my pegs durable, because I get a lot of spin value from hitting the same durable peg multiple times. Okay, my early report of this fight is it's still really annoying. Oh my god, how do I find the gap every time? Dude, I just don't get it. Anytime I bounce it, it's just going straight into the hole. I actually kind of want to sandbag now because I want to get to the spin to heal me. Okay, hold on a second. I'm safe, I think? That was really close, though. I think if I'm going to make this Giga OP, I need to get more of them. I think until then, I don't worry about it. I just keep buffing the board. I think that's what I'm getting stuck on right now. Basically, I think we take Swalt up. And we take a heal. Just for safety. think that was worth. I still think it's worth. I'm also buffing this peg, so... Okay. I think we came out of that okay. Also, I shouldn't be scared to set off bombs. Like, I should have waited for the bomb there. Because it is my best form of damage at this point in the game. Until I can buff the board. Also, Swaltub is going to give me more things to flip. Actually, no, it doesn't. That's a lie. Because I was always putting buffs and pegs when I hit them. Wait, I don't want to hit the healing peg, right? Wait till you see the whites of their eyes, then spin them. There's something, like, very critically wrong with my build. I did get a full heal, though, so you know what? We have time to figure it out. We need to refresh. I think we also need more spinning. And possibly more slime, actually. I think we need, like, the full trifecta. But yeah, the refresh would be nice. Because basically when I fire the Spin Doctor up, I'm just turning my damage into 0. The alternate take is I take another Trues as well. That needs to refresh. And I don't have a direct path down, so I'll just hope for the best. Forgot about the shop as well. Okay. Probably not going to do a lot at that shop. I think it's going to be a really scary build right now. I think we just have to accept that our health is going to drop really low and then, like, flip back up, because my refresh tech is really concentration plus now the ether wheel. And also, when I flip the board, I kind of turn my damage off for a little bit. I need Trues to do more, to be honest with you. Maybe I should have taken another one. I was like, I don't need another Trues until I get to the point where I need to mass spin, but actually, I don't think that's true. I think I should always have more Trues than spinning. My biggest issue is how am I going to kill the wall? I'm like the opposite build of what I need to be to fight the wall. Like, Ballista Boy would actually destroy him, but I got to 45 gold. I could do with a little bit more. I'm actually going to spend no money here. Okay, that's actually really big. I know the other one is really good, it's more damage, but I have to take this option. I think I also try and risk going for the gold. Okay. Rub goes hard against wall, but I don't have the way to do... Okay, hold on a minute. Hold on. Okay. It's actually not great for me right now, but I might try and do it anyway. The problem with this is that it's really bad with this, because I'm just going to remove the negative at some point. And I want to either have all negative or all positive. I don't want to, like, keep stripping off the negative and the positive. So I think actually a bad slime is bad here. You notice with the negative build never will. You basically just want screws and healing, and it doesn't matter what game state it's in. But you probably then want to mass buff your board in some way and then just keep Spin Doctor. Really, I just need more Spin Doctors. I think that's actually the true big issue for me. Yeah, exactly. That's the other logic, which is why I'm going to take it. If I get to a negative 20 and I'm spinning it after that, I do turn into like positive 160, is it? I can't remember what the spin does even now. Multiplied by -3, so it turns into positive... sorry, it turns into positive 60. But yeah, the actual issue is I need to duplicate it. Or get another one. I really would like to go right, Gabe. Oh. More so that I got another event, but... Right, even though the paintings have changed, I think my way of doing this has not changed. AKA, try to ignore the paintings for now. Never mind. I hate the paintings. And actually, it is pretty good because I'm always hitting the healing slime, or almost always hitting the healing slime with bad slime. Like, I mean, this is a really good turn, obviously. This is what I just need to do versus the wall multiple times, and then we've practiced it. It's not you. It actually is you, though. Right, this time I need to make sure I go left, but again, with the counter of the slime build, navigation gets really hard when you slime the board continuously. Well, kind of rude, actually, that you put two guys here. Oh, fuck's sake. I don't regret that. I think the bombs are the things to go for right now. When you just hit that, like, perfect moment where you hit the green slime, it's so nice. It's just like, oh, yeah, 20 health. Very nice. Thank you very much. Much appreciated, actually. That solves all my issues. We're also fighting the wall, so actually my health situation right now doesn't really matter as long as I've got it. Chemi Ball could be good. Okay, here's Rubberize though, which we've changed so it works on discard now. Is this the other way out? Do I just turn something really rubbery? Do I potentially toss this run off just to bounce another orb? Like, you know what? I've done this too many times today in this session. Like, it's new thing, it's changed. I take it and instantly regret it because it costs me the run. I'm not doing it this time. We'll get to play with Rubberize Up another time. Let's try and make this actually work. To do that, I need to upgrade this. Game, just let me out. All right. Spread the upgrades. Do it again. Right, a big negative peg over in that corner. Right for a spinning. Spin it. And now refresh the board. But while you're doing the refresh, also spread some love onto this side. Yeah, so the small issue is that actually in this mode it's fine because I'm actually positiving it, but if this was like minus 56, this would be like offsetting it, which is not what I really want to do. But I have to hit this because it's like the majority of my damage is tied up in that one peg right now. So it's just a little bit weird. That being said, the damage looks pretty good right now, so I mean he's dead. Oh, you aren't on the discard. Oh, wait, are you on discard max level? Hold on a sec. Okay, you're only discard max level. Fair enough. I think I can't take you, sadly, but I do appreciate what you could do for me. Just watch out the wall with a single peg in the wall fight. I mean, if I had enough spin dock tubs, I could do that. Okay, I think I take you up another level. Now, here is a really interesting question. Is it the ring? Because that gives me another spin doctor. It's never the ring. Normally true, but I think in this rare situation, it actually is the ring. Because then I get 2 copies of this. And actually, I'll get 4 copies, effectively, of this. And these are the only orbs that actually matter in my sack. This is refresh tech, this is refresh tech. They somewhat matters, but it doesn't matter that much. This was here for Lechia, it doesn't matter anymore. This I probably shouldn't have actually taken. I'm doing it. I believe. I think you take this because of the wall, actually. I don't think it's anything but the wall. Hold on a second. Wait, I'm the spinventor. I actually shouldn't duplicate everything. Despite the fact... Oh, actually, maybe I should duplicate everything. Because actually, it doesn't matter anymore. My orb damage is irrelevant. Yeah, it's irrelevant. It actually is irrelevant. I think it's the right play. Because all that matters is the pegs get to like 1,000 damage. That's all that matters now. There is a small downside. I am duplicating a terrible, 2 pebbles, a horrible, and a few orbs I don't like, but... I think this actually gives me a win condition. So that is the spin target front and center. Please stop hitting it. Okay, the spin target's changed. It is... Oh my god, stop hitting it. It is somewhat front and center, but not as front as it was before. Here we go. So that's now minus 68. It's now 216 damage on a peg. And it gets times by like 4. Now I get through this because I want to get back to my spin docked up again. I'm actually quite happy to buff the left side right now because they're all positive currently. Back to spinning. That's now like minus 800 peg. With a 4 times modifier on it when I hit it. You hate this build? You want it to fail? This is the dream build for this character. This is the one build that he's got. That's now 999 damage, and that's the cap for a peg damage. You can't go higher. And don't you disagree with me. Don't you question my decision making. It's always flawless. Now, I will say, I got really lucky because I did draw 3 of the orbs I needed in like my first 5 things, but we now have to work on removing orbs. It's actually the priority. I don't think I take anything else here because I've got everything I want from these orbs. Basically this orb. I just need to remove. And actually, I don't even need to upgrade. I just need to remove. Now, this is funny as well because now I do double damage, but I only put +1 on pegs. It's the double ring build. To be fair, it probably is better to take Skull Ultimate because I do get the 2 times damage anyway, and eventually my healing becomes so high that the downside of this is somewhat negligible. So I think I will do that, but it was kind of funny the idea of taking double ring. Orbit, I really don't want to take, is I think when you go to a question mark, tell you to fight a Super Omega Mimic. I could try Darkness, which I think is actually not a particularly bad thing. Also, if I slime the board, who cares? Actually, if I buff the board, who cares? Actually, there's no downside to this now that I think about it. After the first turn, there's no downside. We're fighting Shredded Wheat, which I normally don't like to fight Shredded Wheat, because I think it's the hardest boss, but he might not be anymore. Okay, we've created a spin target. I just need to get to my spinning orbs. I should have discarded this as well. I don't know why I fired it. Oh my god, I took 38 damage. Okay, we're out, but not very cleanly. Really hot take, I think we don't heal. My theory is that I have to just heal by my own means right now. This could also be really, really scary. Also, why can I not see the green slime? I think I lose. Yeah. I greeted it so much, I should have just healed. If I got to spin docked up on the next turn, I would have won, potentially, because I would have just mass healed, but funnily enough, the ring actually cursed me this time, because I couldn't get through it fast enough. I think that was actually okay. When I got the duplicate all orb event, I just had too much bad stuff in the sack. If I'd removed, like, 1 or 2 more pebbles, or the Terror Ball, I think this was actually, like, the build. Oh well, you know what? We tried. I still don't know why I keep seeing, like, I see, like, a ghost achievement screen when I finish a run now. Oh, you don't see on the preview window. Interesting. So it's something, I guess it's something wrong with my computer. Anyway, it's a long episode of the Spinventor. I hope you enjoyed it, YouTube, because we're not going to play Spinventor next time. I actually am beginning to hate this character more than any of the other characters. I didn't think there'd be a day where I didn't hate the Peglin as much as the other characters. Hate being a strong word, but I definitely prefer the other 3 characters to Peglin. There's just more about them, but I'm beginning to loathe that I think there is really just one good build for this character, and the other ones are like all a little bit suboptimal. Anyway, that'll do it for this episode of YouTube. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, why not leave a like and subscribe? Everything helps you out. Everything helps you out. I'll see you next time. Bye.